See, it is very easy for me sitting in front of my computer and make changes and show it to you which option is correct. But that would not do justice to the question. The point is how to do this question in examination hall. And the best way to attempt this question would be to use a sketch pen or some temporary marker. First, look at only one circle at a time. Do not focus on both of them together. Do not try to overwhelm yourself with information. Let's divide this red circle first into quadrant and observe the position of black triangle and the black circle within this quadrant. Try to map these figures' position in your mind. And now we will go on each option and try and eliminate the wrong options. Let's start with option A. A seems like the correct position for the triangle if you observe. Remember, I am trying to focus only on the elements of a red circle, that is the black triangle and the black dot or the black circle. So option A looks good to me. We will keep this option for now and move ahead. Let's look at option B. Look at the black triangle, it is pointing in the wrong direction, so B is definitely wrong. If we look at C, C again looks alright to me, so we'll keep this option and move ahead. Let's look at D. In the D, the triangle is pointing in the correct direction, but it is at the wrong position within the quadrant. So I can eliminate B and D. Similarly, we will now look at the elements of black circle only. Observe the position of hexagon within the triangle and also the position of the square. Observe how far they are from the center and the quadrant line. Now if you observe the options we have, we can clearly see that both options looks correct, A and C, and in fact that is the answer for this question. Question number 20. Before attempting this question, I would like to tell you that many students would skip this question in the examination hall. Not because this question is tough, but because it is lengthy. But the fact is, lengthier the question, easier it is to score. The examiners are just playing with your mind. So try giving these questions an attempt, and if you show patience, you will fetch marks in this question. Now I will not read the whole question, you can do that. I'll directly come to the solution part. The question is asking which of them are true. So my approach for this question would be to prove as many statements false as possible. Let's look at the first option. See the word confused used in the statement. This is a negative word. And nowhere in the paragraph you will find this word or context related to this word. So I can eliminate option A. The option B is directly implied through these lines as mentioned here, underlined. So option B can be correct, but I'm not sure. I'll look at other options also. Now let's look at option C for now. It says that Turkle concludes that children and adults react and categorize computer-based artifacts in a similar manner. It says similar manner. And if we look here, it is mentioned that this is not the case. It is mentioned that children understand them in a different manner, but not in similar manner. So option C also can be eliminated. In the fourth option again, a negative word is used, hard time. See, the paragraph says that children understand computer-based artifacts differently, but it is nowhere mentioned that they struggle or do not understand it. Hence option A, C or D, all of them are incorrect. Hence the correct answer is B. Now let's try question number 21. Again, the challenge here is to attempt this question when it appears on the screen. If it was on the paper, we could have easily used different color pencil or pen to mark these figures. Here, the best way would be to mark this shape on the answer figure using some sketch pen. And yes, please use it diligently. Don't be too harsh, Imagine making that squeaking sound on the glass monitor in the classroom. If you are caught, I'm sure you will be thrown out of the examination hall for that. तो इसलिए जोश में होश मत खोना, है ना? Now, while making out the shape, please make sure that we have to cover all the black lines. तभी हमें पता चलेगा कि ये सारे शेप जो हैं उस फिगर में है या नहीं है. Now let's look at the option A and try to fit the given figure. This is an easy figure. We can easily identify the figure given in the question. Similarly, let's quickly look at the other options. So we can see that option B can be eliminated and the answer is A, C and D.